Hi there, Lena Chef here from Tutorfortoefl, and in this video we are going to talk about TOEFL reading techniques. You probably know already that reading for TOEFL is very different from any other type of reading you are doing, right? When you read your favorite book, you probably experience some positive emotion, you feel interest, and you just want to keep reading and don't stop. Here comes TOEFL reading, different story, right? When you read TOEFL texts, most likely you feel bored, you feel confused because there are too many new words, and you feel sleepy, you want to quit it. So what can you do to become effective at TOEFL reading? There are many videos out there on YouTube. There are many great resources on how to improve TOEFL reading skills. But in this video, you are going to learn 3 TOEFL reading techniques that you will not learn anywhere else. And these 3 reading techniques will help you to become better at TOEFL reading. So let's talk how to read in a TOEFL way. Just reminded that you can find me at tutorfortoefl.com. Well, here are the 3 TOEFL reading techniques that you need to know. TOEFL reading technique number 1 is skimming. When you skim, you read the first and the last sentence in each paragraph. You don't read the whole paragraph, you don't read the whole reading passage, just the first and the last sentence. You can see how in the short passage, which has 3 paragraphs in it, I highlighted for you in the green font the first and the last sentence in each paragraph to show you where you start reading and where you finish. You can see that if you skim, you save your reading time by half at least. Skimming helps you to understand what the text is about, what the topic of the text is, and where you're going to look for answers. Remember that when you skim, you just run your eyes through the text, moving them really fast. The task of the skimming is to familiarize yourself with the text and know what the text is about. So let me repeat one last time for you. When you skim, you read the first and the last sentence in each paragraph. Second TOEFL reading technique is identifying the keywords. Keywords are the words in any statement or sentence that have the most important information in that sentence or statement. Keywords in English language usually are nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Let's have a look at the example sentence. When you scan, you want to find specific information quickly. As you can see, we have the following nouns in this sentence. Information, that's your keyword. We have the following verbs, scan and find, those are your keywords. We have the word specific, which is another keyword, okay? Please remember locating keywords is very important TOEFL reading skill because it will save you a lot of time and a lot of pressure. Once you identified your keywords, now time to go to technique number 3, which is called scanning. When you are scanning, you are looking into text using the keywords. Remember that you are going to break your scanning techniques to the following steps. First, read the TOEFL question. Read the question to the paragraph before you start scanning because the keywords will be given for you in that question. After you've identified the keywords in the question, now you can look for answer in that paragraph locating the keywords. After you located the keyword in the sentence, read the surrounding sentence, surrounding information around it to see if this answer is relevant. Reread the question if necessary to make sure that your answer is correct. Let's look at the example sentence together and try to go in the order of the steps, locating the keywords in the question and trying to locate the words in the text. Example questions. How are the 3 tissue systems of a plant similar to each other? If I look into this question carefully and try to locate the keywords, I will highlight tissue systems because they are both nouns, plant because it's a noun, and similar because it's an adjective, okay? So I remember my keywords, I highlighted them here for you. Now I'm going to read in the paragraph to which this question is asked. And here you go. Here's my paragraph. So this is the passage that we already looked when we were talking about skimming tissues of the plant. And I'm looking in paragraph 1. If I look into the first sentence, the cells of a plant are organized into 3 tissue systems. Voila, I found it right there, tissue systems, my keywords. I'm going to reread this sentence. I also identified the word plant here as a noun and organized, okay? I'm going to check this sentence against the question here. How are the 3 tissue systems of a plant similar to each other? I'm going to look into my text and understand that this sentence does not give me information I need to answer this question. It just said that the cells of a plant are organized into 3 tissue systems. That's it. Next, I see the types of the tissues: dermal, vascular, and ground tissue. Next sentence says each tissue system is continuous throughout the plant's body. The keywords that I can identify here are tissue system, continuous, plant's body. I'm going to read the sentence again. Each tissue system is continuous throughout the plant's body. I'm going to go back to my question and try to see if any of these answers will match the keywords that I located. Answer A is they all continue throughout the plant's body. So I can see that this sentence over here, sorry, each tissue system is continuous throughout the plant's body, actually stays the same as sentence A. So I'm 100% sure that the correct answer is A. If it's not TOEFL test and I'm practicing, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and exclude answer B, C, and D to be able to explain to myself why they are incorrect. You have to be able to do this, guys, to understand how to read for answers. You always need to be able to explain to yourself why the answer is correct, why the answer option is correct, why all other answer options are incorrect. Remember that you always need to eliminate the incorrect answer options. However, right now we are not talking about that. We are talking about the reading techniques. So you can see how just by locating the keywords and scanning the text for the keywords, we could identify the answer. So remember that when approaching TOEFL reading, you have to always keep in mind 3 techniques: skim, identify keywords, and scan. If you master these 3 techniques, the TOEFL reading section will be much easier for you. Well, guys, remember that if you have any questions or looking for a tutor, you can find me at tutorfortoefl.com. I offer individual and mini group tutoring sessions for TOEFL. You can reach me through my social media, Facebook, Tutor for TOEFL, Instagram, Tutor for TOEFL, or find me at tutorfortoefl.com. Remember that your confident English is my passion, and most important, good luck on your TOEFL. Thanks for watching the video.